the Rising Star Award from the EuroCham's Singapore was a very meaningful milestone for ASAFA. First of all, I should say it was our first award that we received and the one that we'll never forget, right? But beyond that, it also means three things in particular. The first one, it's an external validation of our mission and momentum. When ASAFA was launched in November 2024 in Singapore, our goal was clear: to place Asia in the heart of the sustainable aviation fuel transition by galvanizing policy, investment, and infrastructure across the region. So the award signals that we are not just a good idea, but recognized by a credible business platform from going beyond talk into action. The second one, it's a catalyst for greater visibility and influence. And in fact, with this recognition, we gain additional credibility with regulators, airlines, fuel producers, investors, and cross-border stakeholders. It strengthens our ability to convene working groups, produce white papers, engage governments, and move the needle on SAF policy frameworks. And the last one, third one, is a motivation and responsibility to scale fast. Because we are being labeled as a rising stars, it reminds us that we are in a growth phase and the expectations are rising. It pushes us internally to accelerate deliverables. More robust policy frameworks, stronger supply chain partnerships, measurable sustainable aviation fuel deployments, outcomes in Asia, and rigorous market integration. I think it's also gives our members and partners confidence that ASAFA will and can deliver. So in short, we love the awards. It's not just a trophy. It is a signal both that we have achieved so far and the responsibility we now carry. It strengthens our platform for collaboration across Asia and the rest of the world, Europe in particular, and underline the transition for sustainable aviation in Asia is serious, scalable, and incredibly supported by business leaders and policymakers. This is something we ask ourselves on a daily basis. From our launch just over a year ago to now, being recognized by EuroCham's, Singapore, we had several strategic breakthroughs that have enabled ASAFA to gain traction and scale quickly across the Asia-Pacific region. For example, today we have moved to more than 30 members and partners, and the target is still to reach more than 100 by end of next year, right? So I would like to highlight three in particular. Okay, the first one, the strong funding coalition and clear value proposition that we have. We started with a clear mandate, which is bring together full sustainable aviation fuel, or I would say SAF, it's faster, the full SAF value chain across Asia. From day one, we had leading global and regional players on board, Korean Air, DHL, Airbus, 1.5, Sky Energy, and others as founders members, right? That gave us credibility, scale, and practical orientation. The launch in Singapore drew about 200 policy leaders and industry makers. So this foundation meant we weren't starting from scratch, but there was immediate momentum. So the second one is the policy and research partnerships that are anchored in Asia-Pacific infrastructure. Recognizing that Asia-Pacific lags Europe and North America in SAF production and mandates, we position ASAFA as a bridge. For example, ASAFA signed a memorandum of understanding with ASTAR, which is Singapore Research Agency, to create a pathway for SAF technology pilot projects and local industry participations. Further than that, by tracking and aligning regional mandates, we want to provide a policy narrative that members could engage in. And this policy markets alignment is a key breakthrough because we need a regional approach for SAF to be successful in the region. And the third one, I would say, creating high-quality content, forums, and connectivity to convert intention into action, and which was really at the core of ASAFA, is bring everything into action. ASAFA is executing practical programs. We have monthly webinars, in-person workshops, closer dialogues, technical field trips, and white papers, that are all targeting closing real gaps in SAF supply chain and market frameworks. We leverage our networks, and we'll continue to do that, convince stakeholders and create mechanisms to translate policy frameworks into investment opportunities and supply chain kits. By doing so, we are moving from we should to we will, and we want to deliver value to our members and our partners. So these operational disciplines has allowed us to scale in a compressed time frame. So I would say that's how we see things. Together, all those three pillars have allowed ASAFA to scale its mission effectively. Again, the Rising Star Awards from the EuroCham's Singapore affirmed that progress, and we are something that we are very proud of. And we hope it's just the beginning. We will have plenty of others, but the first one is always the best one. So thank you very much.